Hi, and welcome to Houston MediaSource Community Focus. I'm your host, Ashley Smith. This is where we take the opportunity to spotlight nonprofit organizations in the Houston area. Today I'm here with Tal Costa. She's the president and CEO of Search. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Can you tell us what is Search and what do y'all do?
Sure. Search Homeless Services is a nonprofit organization that's based here in Houston that helps people who are homeless move from the streets into jobs and safe, stable housing. So we focus on 5 areas to engage people that are out in the street, offer them an opportunity to get off the street, stabilize them, connect them to mental health services and other critical support, educate them, young children as well as adults, employment services, of course, getting them back to work, and housing services, because we know that with homelessness, it's not just about one problem, and having a roof over your head is not the only answer.
Right.
So we want to be there for them to help them assimilate back into the community and be strong, physically, socially, and emotionally.
What do you do when you encounter a homeless person on the street?
Well, you know, this is a question for probably the average person, that when you're driving down the street, many people struggle with, what do I do?
Right.
And feel very guilty about not looking at them and, you know, do I give them money? And what we encourage you to do is not give them money, but acknowledge them.
Right.
Say hello. You know, if you want to just wave from inside the car, or you want to roll down the window and say hello.
Still a human being.
Yeah,
So just
exactly.
address them.
I think that's the main thing that people who are homeless feel, is that they've been so disconnected from society.
That
and
they feel they're not a part of it
right,
anymore.
exactly.
How do people become homeless? I mean, I know there's several reasons. Is there one that's a more common reason, or is just a whole collection of things that you've experienced working at Search?
Yeah, it rarely is ever one problem that leads somebody to lose everything.
Right.
What we find is that hanging on to a job can be very difficult, especially in these times.
Right.
And so it's kind of this accumulating process of, once you lose a job, you try to get back into it, and if you don't get back into the right job, and then you lose it again, and it's just this kind of vicious cycle.
Right. What is the biggest challenge in the community related to homelessness?
The biggest challenge is that it is that combination of issues. So, you know, we have public policy that tries to protect our average citizen. And so we have people going into jails for various crimes. And once you get into the criminal justice system, it can be very difficult to get a job and to get an apartment.
Right.
And society really is not that forgiving. And so
Because there's almost a background check with everything.
Yes.
Everything.
Yes. So there's that. There's the limited education, and many of the clients and of the people that show up at our doors, you know, where they don't have a high school diploma, or they have gone through school, but they still can't read, and they still struggle with just the basics of life.
What is Search doing about this challenge, as far as the, can you give us the specific names about the programs that you do have at your organization?
Sure. So, you know, advocating for that person who is who has a criminal record, whether it's a misdemeanor to a felony. So, coaching somebody on how to talk about their criminal history. They've done their time, they have some skills, or they need some skills. And so our employment services helps individuals figure out what's the best route for them.
Right.
How can they talk about it, and what kind of skill set can they gain? Perhaps maybe they don't have a skill set now, but they could be a forklift operator, and we could get them into a training program and pay for them to get certified within a few months. Maybe they want to be a truck driver because, you know, they're kind of a wandering soul.
Right.
But they can do really well in
There's
meeting
options for
those.
everyone.
Exactly. So we match up those opportunities with those individuals. We are there to motivate an individual who's had doors slammed in their face time and time again. And so they're kind of at this place where they're discouraged about life, about themselves, about everything that's happened. So some of them have this why bother,
Right.
kind of attitude. And so we are there to connect with them and to show that we care. Somebody cares about you.
Right.
And, all is not lost. What is it that you want to do with your life?
We're here to help.
Yes, we're there to help. And we're there to talk about, okay, what's worked and what hasn't worked? And which route do you want to keep pursuing? So that it's about their choice and about that intrinsic value rather than extrinsic. It's not just about money, it's not just about pleasing somebody else, but it's about me achieving a goal for
Right.
myself.
Right.
And so it's really much more, again, than just putting somebody into an apartment or getting them into shelter, but it's really about
Rehabilitating
building.
the person
Absolutely.
from inside out.
Right.
I know you said that when these people, like when you do enter them into programs, y'all pay for them. Do y'all accept donations and can people donate through your website?
Yes. We are always looking for people to learn more about Search, come visit us and take a tour
Volunteers.
and volunteer. Our facility is in the Midtown area between downtown and the Museum District. So we're very accessible. And we're open Monday through Friday, 8 in the morning to 5 in the afternoon. There are opportunities to be a tutor or to serve meals, to help our clients kind of learn about interviewing skills.
Right.
So yes, volunteer opportunities, contributions are always needed, in-kind things, housewares, soap, shampoo, these basic things that we have around. Maybe you travel and go to hotels and such, so we could use those kind of in-kind things. Clothes, if it's seasonally appropriate, summertime, then
Y'all
we're
will
looking
accept
for
those
that.
as well?
Wintertime, we need coats and hats and blankets. And so, yes, but of course, financial contributions are always needed.
What's your web address? Can you give us that?
Our web address is searchhomeless.org. So it's www.searchhomeless.org.
Do you have a phone number also?
Yes, 713-739-7752 is our main line.
And with also a financial question, how are the state and federal budget cuts affecting the programs that you do offer through your organization?
Right. Well, it's really going to be very detrimental, not just directly impacting us, because the state of Texas has not traditionally provided any funds for homeless services from our own revenue, our tax revenue. And at the last legislative session, amazingly, we did get $20 million allocated to the state of Texas.
Wonderful.
Right, and so Houston got $5.7 million of that, and Search is one of the organizations that is working with this funding, and there are 10 organizations benefiting from this. And what it allows us to do is to leverage federal dollars that do come into the community and to be more effective with it, because federal dollars can be very restrictive in how they want it used. So we were able to complement it with more staffing and kind of more flexible opportunities to get people off the street. So of course now we've got the state that is cutting back and trying to figure out how to keep nursing homes, open, and schools and
Right.
all that. And absolutely, those issues need to be addressed as well. But here we've got an issue that people have become homeless because of the failures of our education system, our healthcare system, our criminal justice
Exactly.
system.
So if those shut down, I mean, it's just
Exactly. It's just going to feed more
Right.
people into homelessness. And at the federal level, I think that our leaders are struggling up there too, and they're looking at cutting 20 or more % from community-based dollars, dollars that would pay for these kind of services and support. And so it's going to be a rough next few years as not just Search, but other organizations that we depend on are going to have to be cutting back. And that's the contradiction, is that it's in the rough times that our services are needed the most.
Right. Thank you so much, Tal Costas. She's the president and CEO for Search. You've been watching Houston MediaSource Community Focus. You can catch the audio from this interview on hmsnetradio.org. Remember, while you focus on the community, we focus on you. Thank you.
For more information about Search Homeless Services, you can look on their website at www.searchhomeless.org or call 713-739-7752. If you are a nonprofit and would like your organization to be showcased on Community Focus, contact Ashley Smith at 713-524-7700, extension 12, or email her at ashleys@hmstv.org.
Hi, my name is Tal Costas, and I'm the CEO of Search Homeless Services. Search is a private nonprofit here in Houston that helps people move from the streets into jobs and safe, stable housing. We engage, stabilize, educate, employ, and house people who are trying to get back on their feet. So please learn more about Search by going to our website at www.searchhomeless.org and find out more about how you can volunteer, about how you can share your resources and your support, and of course join us in one of our 2 events each year. In the spring we have a luncheon, and in the fall a picnic at Discovery Green. So look to our website and see how you can help people who are in need.